Welcome back, Erica. Hello. I'm excited to bring you all these messages today. We're going to be working with a few different crystals that I'm just going to leave in this space here. Hey, Nick. How are you? These are the crystals we're working with today. Hi, Chandru. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. I am peaceful. There's a lot going on in the collective. Yeah, Grace. Hi. Feeling extra sensitive? Yeah. It's been a lot of really interesting energy coming up and coming through. Like even my dogs are off today. Been a lot of shifts. So we're just going to, you almost didn't make it again, Lisa? Wow. Yeah, even my dogs are seriously affected by this energy today. Lots of tears because my vibration is such that it always brings up to the surface what's lying there, just beneath. So we're gonna tap in with a gentle energy session today, gentle Reiki, just for support right now. Just for support. If you're open to receiving this, just type 333. If you're open to receiving this cleansing, supportive energy, just type 333. Got to bring a couple of my extra tools today. We're working with black tourmaline, euperlite, amethyst, clear quartz, red agate, at least that's how I say it, and mahogany obsidian, along with Metatron's cube and selenite. If you're open to receiving this energy, just say yes with the 333. Hello and welcome in, everyone. Tapping in with the 333 if you're open to receiving this healing energy, this positive, soothing, supportive intention. It feels like you guys are very uncomfortable, and my dogs are mirroring this energy. They've been very unsettled today. And I feel like if you were here for the... yeah, there's a lot going on. Oh, Grace, thank you. Just feeling like it's very difficult to anchor in and feel comfortable inside your body. There's a lot of activations right now. Yes, anchoring in with the 333 if you're just coming in. Yes. It feels like grief that you all haven't been facing is coming up in the form of illness. It's coming up in the form of depression, of stomach aches, and exhaustion. Chandru, we're holding you. It's a lot of sensation I was feeling earlier in your solar plexuses and throat chakras. Nausea, yeah. It's all this energy that's stored up in your energy bodies that's trying to come out, but it's coming out so intensely that it's creating this sense of dis-ease because there's so much energy trying to move. Yeah, almost to the point that it's hard to breathe. Mm-hmm. Yeah, releasing a lot through tears. Mm-hmm. If you're just hopping in here and you're open to receiving this energy healing session for soothing support, just type 333. Yeah, hot flash followed by cold sweat and sugar craving is on par with these ascension symptoms. For sure. Mm-hmm. Welcome in, welcome in. We'll add blue lace agate to this group of crystals to assist in moving these energies through your physical form. Very heavy this weekend, yeah. Tapping into this energy healing session with a 333 if you're open to receive. There we go. Adding the rose quartz. You're welcome. Let it out. Whatever you're holding on to, just let go. It's safe to release it now. Welcome in if you're just joining, tapping into the energy healing session with a 333. Welcome in, Patrick. Welcome home. Tapping in with the 333, everyone. An energy of harmony, of faith. A number code for harmony and faith, alignment, being at peace. Be at peace, family. We're almost there. A little bit more to clear. You're so welcome, Patrick. Night XR, well, we're just getting started. I always open my live streams with energy healing. So welcome in. We're tapping into this session with the 333. Whatever's coming up for you, allow it to pass through you. You don't have to fight with it anymore. You don't have to hold it close. Whatever you've been fighting with. It's an angel number. 333 is an angel number for alignment and harmony. And I always receive number codes in accordance with the energy that I'm channeling as we open each live stream. Well, don't forget to hit the notification bell, Patrick. Thank you for subscribing and liking this video. So 333 is all about alignment, harmony, being at peace, and knowing that you have the full support of your spirit team, your angels, your guides, your ancestors of the holy light. Welcome in. Just about there, family. Moving through a little bit more. And some of you are feeling, I still feel like you're resisting letting go and letting yourself feel the absolute depth of what you've been moving through. Iran, it's been a while. Welcome in. Tapping in with a 333. I can feel some of you trying to hold back sobs, and I want you to give yourself permission to express yourself freely. Just a crystal Reiki energy bath. Yeah. Oh, Nick, thank you. I appreciate your donation. Ooh. A little bit more. A little bit more to move through. Welcome in, everyone. We're tapping into this Reiki energy healing session facilitated by these crystals, these tools, these conduits with the 333. Get your crystal bracelets on. Okay. Leave that one. There it is. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome home. Tapping into this energy healing session with the 333. Yeah, no. Our soul family here, some of the best people you'll ever meet. Really, it's a very unique set of people. Just breathe. Just breathe, Chandru. Just breathe through it. Just breathe, because your body's been asking you to release all of this emotion, all of this heaviness, and right now you were guided here because it's time to let go. And it's not just for you, Chandru. Someone else here needed to hear that. Not every day night, XR, but I always start my live streams with energy healing. Sometimes I post separate Reiki energy healing sessions. Usually I use sound bowls for those. But it also depends. The energy that I show up in is also mirroring the energy that you're needing me to show up in. So sometimes it's very passionate, very lively, but today is very much calling for a gentle energy. Gentle, nurturing, peaceful space. I encourage you to check out the rest of my videos. Like, for example, yesterday's videos were, we could say, rowdy. Very lively, very passionate. But this is what you all needed. So this is how I showed up. Again, tapping into this energy healing session with a 333 for those of you who just got here. Welcome. So you might see me yawning a lot. It's because I'm also processing the energy with you and for you. Whoa. Like, it's very peaceful and it's very soothing and it's facilitating the release of some of your heavy emotions, but also as far as how much energy it feels like I'm channeling right now, it's not as much as some other sessions. Please, Stella, I have a couple dogs, Lola and Stella. You'll hear them, maybe meet them. Stella's a Pinscher Jack Russell mix, so she's very she's very alert. And Lola's a lot of terrier, like Wheaton Terrier, so she's more relaxed and laid back, but attitude for days, I tell you. Okay, whoa, almost there. Ooh. Okay, starting to feel the energy dial down in my hands. We're finishing up the session right now. And then we'll get into the message today. Oh my goodness. Whew. Y'all's Oh my god, my eyes are watering. Okay. Just know, hearing the integration for that one's gonna be about... Oh, come on. Okay, so for some of you, you're needing a little more time to bring up some emotions within you. So it's gonna be at most a 14-hour integration period for you guys. You could move through the energy depending on your experience with energy work, how you've been processing your emotions, how you've been processing all of the light codes reaching the planet right now. However that's happening for you, that's gonna, and you're taking action towards that, that'll affect how long it takes you to integrate these energies. So they're just saying leave it on camera. Well, it was a channeled message today. Lune, welcome. Happy you made it. I'm happy you feel better, June. It's because I'm a very powerful energy channel. I'm a very powerful conduit for energy, Chandru. And that's not me hyping myself up. That's me knowing that you are being intensely activated, not just by the energy that I channeled, but by my own vibration. So just be mindful as you're all moving through this. As you're all moving through this, just be patient. Oh, there we go. And we, on this channel, we send love to the people that feel the need to demonize what we do for peace. I always say my messages find you at the precise time you need them. And whether or not I say that out loud in my videos or not, it's my underlying intention with my videos on my YouTube channel, also across social media platforms. So I also pray that everyone who we might consider trolls, they come here for a bit of the healing as well. They're here for the healing, but they can't stay if they're not gonna be respectful. So we send them love and we pray for their realizations just elsewhere at this time. No need to engage at their level, because that's what they want, right? Yeah, it's sad because they don't know what else to be doing with their time. It's sad. So, anyways, just send them some love and my amazing mods will just send them on their way. So, I wanted to give you a message today about consciousness. What does that mean? Whether or not you should even bother listening to me about this topic, who you should be taking information from, and just general things to note at this time. So I'm not going to really address them in that order. This is just something that my guides were pointing out to me earlier. Hey, Julia, you talk about it sometimes here and there, your perspective on consciousness and what you've come to learn, but you haven't actually sat down and done a video where you explain everything that you've learned, but also the context of your larger picture. So I was told to do that today, right now. So if you're new here, welcome. Welcome home, welcome to our soul tribe. If you are coming back, you're one of our regulars, you know I love you. And let's get into it. So there are a lot of people who claim a lot of things. It's not just that way in the spiritual community. It's that way in any field. And we're about to get into a lot of layers regarding like how all of this information is transmitted, how all of this information is connected or not. And I just want to say, disclaimer, possession is real, whether or not you recognize it when you come across it or believe in it, it is real. And there are different degrees of this, whether there's someone who has a strong attachment that has sort of overpowered their internal thought process that guides them in certain directions, or they're actually attached to someone else who's in a body, someone around them that has these strong attachments. A lot of people in the spiritual community have these sorts of attachments but don't know it. And they're operating off of the information that is being distorted through these kinds of, we'll call them filters. And it's not something that you need to penalize people for, because they don't know until they know. But at the same time, just be mindful that not everyone is actually speaking the truth. A lot of people are sharing perspectives, tidbits, but also they're being fed information of false information, or they're creating that in order to take advantage of people. And that's, again, like I said, not just something here in the spiritual community, not something in the community of healers. It's, yeah, Lune, exactly. So we're going to get into discernment in a moment. It's in every single field. Every single field. Some people that are considered some of the most brilliant minds are being dictated to. I'm not gonna dish names. That's up for you to discern within your own vessel, your own being, your own gut instinct. Like I always say here, take what resonates and leave the rest. I don't want you to just submit to everything that I say. That's why more than a half of my videos are very blunt. You might say savage. I'm here to tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. My goal is not to make you comfortable with palatable words. My goal is to shake you and wake you up to empowering yourself to make decisions that feel aligned with your best interest. Now, there's people that claim to do that, and they all have different techniques for it, but you need to be making sure that when you're connecting with these people, when you're learning from them, you're seeking to be learning from people. Well, I should say the number one thing to look out for is what this person or these people, this company, the brand, what they value. Become value-oriented, and you will automatically start to filter out everything that's not aligned with you. What do you value? Say you value humility. You value experiential wisdom. You value someone who's helping people from the right place, sharing their knowledge from the right place. When you're learning from people, you need to be looking for, what does this person value? Are they aligned with the things that they speak? How is it they come to know everything that they know? Are they transparent? Are there money schemes? What is the driving factor for why people are doing what they're doing? Because when you can take a step back and say, okay, well, this person's saying this, that, and the other, but their values are showing this kind of thing, and it's a little bit misaligned. That's gonna tell you right away that that non-alignment is not something that you should take note of that. Welcome in, Lindsay. Yeah, valuing love, valuing intelligence. but how do these people embody their values? That's what you need to be measuring. And you're not judging people when you do that. You're trying to make an honest assessment of who you're learning from, who you're surrounding yourself by or with, and seeing if that's aligned with what you value right now and with where you want to go, what you want to learn. So if you see that someone lives a certain way according to certain values and you're like, wow, you know what? I want to be like that person. What is it that they're doing that I haven't figured out yet? Maybe I can learn from them. So your discernment and understanding of what boundaries to place in your life around the information you consume, around the people that you listen to, whatever you call authority, is, yeah, like authentic, pure intent, authenticity, transparency. Whatever it is that you're valuing, that you value or you want to embody more of, set the intention that you want God and your guides to bring you the people that can show you the way. Well, see, that's a good point that you raise, Knight XR. It seems so simple, but the execution can feel complicated. I'm not saying you have, let's just start with one value. Just start with one. Does this person feel authentic? And then ask your body to show you what it feels like if something's authentic. Or if you're sensitive and you have communication with the spirit realm and you're in connection with your guides, ask them, say, will you point out to me through XYZ pattern whether this is someone that is aligned with XYZ value? And yes, it can be as simple as what feels right and what does not, but so many people are just learning right now how to get back in touch with their bodies. 222 on my clock. Just getting back in a rhythm with themselves where they're like, wait, oh, I can trust what my body's saying to me. I can actually trust my gut instinct. So just know that you will be brought people that are meant to teach you something. And it's always up to you to discern what that is. Your guides can push you in the right direction, but your discernment is what decides all of these things. So for example, and I would say that a definite marker is that they practice what they preach. That these people that you're connecting with and you're wanting to learn from is actively evolving with that value and the way that they incorporate it into their lives. But also the key with that is that they're evolving in a direction that feels aligned with where you want to go. Because remember, we're not all here to learn the same lessons. If you're here on my channel, you're on a very specific path of learning how to free yourself from all social constructs so you can decide for yourself who you are and you can build your own reality-based freedom. Or, yeah, reality-based freedom, but I meant freedom-based reality. I guess I said what I said. It's absolutely a brand new language when you haven't had the opportunity to vocalize this stuff. So please know that a genuine teacher will teach you even to doubt the things that they say until you believe whatever it is that aligns with you or resonates with you. Always take what resonates, leave the rest. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Something that resonates with you is trying to tell you something, whether that's, oh shit, that makes so much sense. Or, you know what? oh, something triggered you. It's trying to tell you something. Is there anything else? I'm just asking my guides right now if there's anything else they want me to say on that topic. Well, I guess I can say, from my own experience, I've been scammed by people who have been teachers, but haven't been honest about the mistakes that they've made and are only in certain fields to boost their egos, make themselves look better, or making it a money game. Not really caring about the intention of how they impact others. So I get it. I get it. Because, I mean, even on my channel, some of you who do watch every single one of my videos, I know not everything resonates with you. And it's because I'm speaking to a lot of people. So, again, the discernment is up to you. Well, what feels aligned with where I'm at right now? What feels aligned with where I'm going? What is it that I want to become? Who is it that I want to become? What do I want in my life? And what matters to me? So, they're saying that's enough about that point of your discernment, of understanding your values, understanding what it is that makes you feel like you're lit up by inspiration. So it's important also that, oh, can you bring that back, please? Please bring that back. That was important. Okay, so if you're learning from someone and you're doing something with them and you haven't actually found any results with it, there's two questions to ask yourself. One, am I really putting everything that I want into this in order to get something out that I'm looking for? Or two, is this baloney? Is this garbage? Have I been fooled? How do you feel? Do these people get you excited about your life? After you talk to them, after you connect with them, do you feel more expansive, lighter, aligned, free, empowered? Or are you skeptical, knowing that they're the only one that can save you? They're the only one that can tell you what the right answer is. Any genuine teacher will teach you how to trust yourself when you're learning. Well, again, exactly. You are the manifestation, Night XR, of my intention, that I pray these messages find you at the precise time you need them. So God bless you. Welcome to our soul tribe. You made it. So that's about discernment and teachers. Also remember that teachers are also students. And if they don't identify as students, then you should not be learning from them. At least that's in my experience, what I have found is most authentic, most helpful, and these people are constantly evolving, striving to be better themselves. Welcome in. Okay, so like I said, that's about discernment, teachers, values. Yeah. Because, I mean, as a psychic, it's very easy, as someone with psychic propensities, it's very easy to get caught up in the idea that you know everything, that you can see it all, that you're special because you've got these sensitivities. Well, fuck you and fuck that, because you don't know everything. You weren't designed to know everything. You were designed to have a specific set of sensitivities so you could help guide people. So that if you asked permission and they were open to receiving, you could offer something of a different perspective. Y'all, when I started my YouTube channel, I didn't want to start a business. I didn't know that I was going to be starting a business. I cannot, the amount of battering that my guides had to put me through in order to get me to start a business or to even run ads on my videos, like, it physically hurt me, because I understand how important it is for you guys to understand what it is that you need to know. And I just had this burning on my heart, like, I have to tell you. Like, I genuinely have to tell you, because you have to know this. Like, I'm not the only one that has to hear this, because I just was getting all these messages and I was like, these aren't just for me. There's some people out here who need to hear what I'm saying. So, that said, to those of you who support me here on my channel, those of you who donate, those of you who book with me, I love you. I literally love you. And I want to give you like everything possible to help you succeed and help you become the version of yourself that is just happy. That, like, oh my God, you can just be safe being yourself. Feeling confident in your own skin. Confident that your past doesn't define your future. And that you can rewrite your story and continue evolving however you choose. So, yeah, that. Yeah, that. Because I know that's something that you all struggle with too. Like, your gifts are something that, yeah, I know these messages are so powerful, family, that you're not the only one whose Wi-Fi is glitching. Lisa's Wi-Fi has been shutting down completely every time I go live past few days. So just know that if you are called to one of my videos and something tries to stop you every single time, it's because you really need to hear what's there. So with this, yes, exactly, Lune, that is literally the crux of it. I could slam something on the table right now. You are your own narrator. Others, like people who do the work that I do, help you shift a perspective to help you see that even more. At least, if they really love you, they'll do that. Anyone who attacks you for your brightness, your shine, your love, your excitement, or your joy is not someone you should be listening to. I said what I said, and I don't care. I don't care how many of your partners or your friends or your family are offended, because they gotta shape up their shit. Okay? If they really go hard for you, they'll get on board. They'll get on board. So, the bigger question of why we are here. Oh, sweet, Crystal. Guided to take my shadow work course. I just recently published a boot camp on Udemy. It's 6 weeks of meditations to change your life. And trust me, there's no holding back. I don't hold back here. I don't want you to hold back in becoming your freest, happiest self. Whatever that life looks like to you is not up to me to define. If you're looking for confirmation or direction from your guides, I'm more than happy and more than capable to channel that for you. You can book a session with me. You can sign up for the shadow work course. I'd love to have you. You know I love you. And just so you know, y'all come under my protection when you subscribe to my channel, when you subscribe to my videos, my teachings. Are they really my teachings? I just say shit. feel like I know things sometimes. But yeah, it's very much like the course is it's less than $30 USD. It's $27.99 USD. I don't know if they put tax on that, but I set the price at $27.99 USD because I wanted that to be accessible for you. So, okay, the question of consciousness. I feel like we had to talk about discernment and values and teachers for a little while longer than consciousness, because yeah, Grace, I think there was a sale earlier. I had the price higher and that was when it was on sale, but I dropped the price because I wanted it to be more accessible to you guys, and I value that above everything. So, getting onto this question of consciousness. Oh my God, why am I gonna throw up? Because I don't see myself as a teacher. I just feel like I'm a girl who gone through shit and want to tell you what I learned. Like, that's really it. So, you're welcome, fam. So, yeah, and if you need help, or if you want to book a session with me, I also like have Afterpay and Klarna, so you can pay in bi-weekly installments if that's more accessible to you. If that's still not within your budget right now, please reach out to me and we can work something out, okay? My email or contact page are in the description box of this video. You can check them out later. Or one of my amazing mods is gonna drop it in the chat here. Lisa dropped the booking link for a private session with me. I could say a lot of people in my collective are called to teach. to cheat. No, that's funny. Maybe some of you don't want to be identified as teachers because you don't feel like you have anything to learn. But do you know how many people your story would heal? Like, some of you have survived some of the most difficult things a human being can go through and live to tell the story. So if you ever doubt that someone can learn from you and your life experience, please think again. And remember that I asked you to think again. Is it the humility or is it insecurity? I'm gonna come for you all right now. Because humility is knowing your power. It's not thinking that no one gives a shit about you. That's not humble. It's understanding that the power of what you know is something that has the potential to change even one life. Which I hear is exactly what you're doing on your channel, Lune. So, get over yourself. And I mean that with all my love. So, that's why you don't ever have to think that you're perfect at something. When you commit to being a work in progress, when you commit to being a work in progress, hit the notification bell, Night XR. Thank you so much for stopping in. Yeah. Come back whenever you have time. So, what was I saying? About, we still haven't even gotten into the conversation of consciousness yet. I guess this is gonna be a long live, fam. We were out here live twice yesterday. Whatever you're called to do is what you're meant to do. It's not supposed to be easy at first until you realize that it's easy because it's what you're supposed to do. So, do it. A lot of you are supposed to be writing. Literally, even you took the words right out of my mouth. You guys are supposed to be writing books. You're supposed to be creating art. You're supposed to be putting your story and your creativity out there so people can be healed by you and your authentic expression. You're light workers. That already makes every choice you make that much more powerful. I said what I said. Okay. So, my dog is in such a mood right now, and it has me slightly concerned. I don't know what her issue is, but she had a rough night last night. So, can everyone pray for my dog, Stella? If you wouldn't mind just sending her a little love or a little heart, I'd appreciate that. She's not very communicative with me today. All right, anyways. Thank you, Grace. Thanks, Lisa. Thanks, Lune. Thank you, everyone, for sending my doggo a little love. Yeah, definitely getting high in a new way, for sure. So much. Honestly, thank you all for your prayers for my little doggo. Yeah, y'all finally, I can feel the energy moving to her, and she's like, peaceful. So thank you. So let's get into consciousness. Like, I know a lot of you have been called to write as well. Like, or a lot of you are being called to write. I also have been called to write, but it just terrifies me because I'm like, I haven't subscribed to anything the way that my teachers have. Meaning, like, I haven't, like, I take what resonates and leave the rest. And that has given me my own perspective. So I don't think that really makes me an authority on anything other than the fact that I feel the reality and gravity of what I know. So I can understand how you're all kind of like, but why the fuck would anyone listen to me? You know? Yeah. You too, Leslie. Take care. So as you're all in this energy of like getting comfortable putting yourself out there, getting comfortable with people listening to you, just know that it's going to be as healing for you to write as it is for everyone else that's going to receive that. Okay? So yeah, and one of my teachers, I'm getting so emotional right now, I'm going to cry. Why? Dang, fam. Oh my God. So I'm gonna go on a side story because I just feel like I gotta share more of my story with y'all right now. When I was in college, I was heavily involved with an Indian esoteric practice. Some of you might understand them as the Hare Krishnas, Krishna consciousness movement. Essentially, and it got a lot of slack for being a cult. That is not what it was intended to be. That's not how the practice was originally brought to the West. And one of my guides that I channel often is the founder of the movement, who brought the teaching to the Western world, the English-speaking world. When I was having my camera facing the other way, Stella, honey, it's my dog digging on my meditation mat to get comfortable, and she just stopped. So, do y'all hear what I was saying? I apologize for that. So, anyways, I was just saying that psychically I connect with one of my teachers from that practice a great deal. They're not here in a body anymore, but they've been guiding me personally through my journey and the difficulties that I've had with, holy crap, I'm gonna cry so freaking hard. I told you the 14-hour integration period for this, fam. Whoa. And he's asking me to bring a different perspective on these teachings and make them more accessible to folks like you and me, people who are in an energy of actual transcendence, striving to break down walls that separate people and prevent people from actually loving each other. Oh, Seafort, I saw your comment the other day. I'm praying for you. I'm holding you close. Yeah, very heavily misunderstood. And I know that to step out and continue that work in the way that I have been shown for quite some time is very, wow, it's very emotional for me. Thank you all for your love and your encouragement right now. Wow. And you should know that I've very much been in a whistleblowing energy on this channel. When I'm asked to speak about a certain thing, a certain organization, a certain person, I don't hold back. But unless I need to do that, I'm not going to. And like today the conversation was empowering you to make your own decisions as to who you listen to. And I know, I have orders from this one to be doing that. To be speaking about the things that I've learned. And to write books about these fundamental teachings, these universal principles. So I guess I had to get that whole, I had to just say that it's not easy. And I recognize that it's not easy for you all to feel like what you say is worth something. And I know a lot of you are also up against, well, if I tell my story, that means telling people the reality of what I went through, and that means name calling out these people in my life that did certain things. And I know that's not easy. Okay? It's not easy. And it's also what the world needs to hear. Okay? And no, I'm not embarrassed to sit here in front of you and cry as I'm trying to talk. I don't care. If you want to reach out to me, my contact information is in the description box of this video. And I just need you to know that what you're up against, moving through all of these fears, these insecurities, these breakthroughs, are what bring you to the next level. So what I was trying to say before I got derailed earlier in this part of the conversation is that when I was in college, I was very involved with this group, a specific temple. And that's how I met Krishna. And Krishna and my relationship is as beautiful and honest as it has ever been. It has never been more genuine than it is today. Same with this one. Narsimha, my bestie. And yes, I'm obsessed with him. No, I don't care who says I'm obsessed with him. I know that most people would be appalled with the kind of relationship that I have with God, but then I also say that Hare Krishna because they live under confines that do not apply to me. At my level of consciousness, so fuck off. And I used to teach these principles at college, at where I studied at NYU. Ran the club, did outreach, sent emails to people who were signed up for the mailing list, this whole thing. And that was one of my favorite things about being in college. It was doing this outreach and connecting with people and sharing the realizations of what I've learned and what genuinely was coming from my heart as a result of studying these scriptures. Not so much that anything is being like I will be and genuinely, there are still people in that community that judge my practice because some people, can I say that? That's kind of savage. Some people are upset at the way that I've been able to integrate the realizations without having followed doing things their way. And I'll just say that's because of my connection with God. That's because of my connection with Gaia. That's because of my unyielding desire to follow my heart. So something that I've been wanting to do, and I'm also crying. I'm knowing that I'm crying because it's been a really hard thing for me to not share more explicitly my relationship with Krishna with you, my personal realizations that I've had through going through his teachings. And that was something that meant a lot to me and I really enjoyed doing when I was in university. So that's something also that I've been thinking about bringing back, which is starting classes on the Bhagavad Gita. And if you are open to that, please let me know, because I'm not in an energy here to like, I won't, if I ever tell you something that is confining or constricting, please, like, don't ever listen to that. Okay? Like, I love Bhagavad Gita. I love Krishna. And literally, it breaks my heart every single day that I cannot talk about him on, like, explicitly make this platform all about that, because it's not, like, it is about him. My life is for him. But it's not that this channel is specifically with this whole thing. So I wanted to do something additional to that, and share my realizations with scripture, share my realizations through directly conversing with Krishna, which some people are like, what? They'd be like, wait, what? It's like, how can you have such a direct relationship with God? I was like, do you not understand what this book is telling you? Like, do you really not think that that's possible? And it's only for these like seriously elevated souls? Like, come on. Prabhupada did what he did because he wanted Krishna to be accessible. Lord Chaitanya did what he did because he wanted Krishna to be accessible. Literally, why? Like, you haven't been in the movement long enough to know. Yeah, well, who's happier? Because if you're not happier than me, you're doing something wrong. So I am going to be starting Bhagavad Gita classes. I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing it I'm not sure if I'm going to just make it a different series of videos here on my YouTube channel, or if it's something that I'm going to make more of a private thing of like having Zoom calls. I have to see, because I want that also to be discussion based. Because that was like, my favorite part was like, I would channel a message based on whatever the verse was. Excuse me. I would channel a message based on whatever the verse was. And then we would all discuss like our realizations, how that fits, like what does that make you feel? What does that connect to? And like if anyone had any questions about it. And it was just a really awesome way to connect. But I also know that that's not the kind of thing that everyone's looking for. Like, it was a very specific orientation of mine that's open to a conversation like that. So just stay tuned for that. It's something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. But yeah, had a lot of ups and downs in relationship to that community. So, and you know what? They try to take credit for my relationship with Krishna. And I asked Krishna to bring me to people who can teach me about Krishna. So the only one that can take credit for me understanding Krishna is me and Krishna. So, okay. If I'm, because right, if I go off and be a success and I'm associated with them, then that makes them look good, right? Because they're the ones that think that they did all this for me. But did they all do my shadow work? Did they all sit in meditation for me? Like, please. Humble yourself. So I just had to say that. I understand that I have a little more shadow work to do with my experiences there. So don't mind me. No, I won't be name calling. I already made a lot of predictions that scared people there because they all came true. Reiki classes, please. January 21st is my first cohort, family. I'll be teaching Reiki. I'm teaching Kundalini Reiki as I inherited it and channeled it. So, stay tuned. Yeah, Lune, email me. Y'all, it's a 8 weeks of an intensive. And when I tell you, like, this shit is like my boot camp, if you're not taking my boot camp before the first cohort, I don't know if you're gonna be able to keep up. Because, like, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's gonna be, I'm super excited. There's a lot of details about it I'm still ironing out. But it's going to be like a weekly meeting where we're all going to get together and answer questions. I'm going to go deeper into the module materials, but every week is a different theme. So boot camp is kind of like setting you up for that. But if you're keeping up with the shadow work on your own, obviously, like, you don't need that. Some of you who are like, okay, we're going to chug along. We're going to chug along. Like, this kind of Reiki is a Reiki that you have to practice every single day. You have to do it every single day on yourself. You have to do it every single day on yourself. Otherwise, I cannot keep with the attunement schedule. Because when I first was going to do this, it was going to be a really long course. And my guides were like, is that really what you want to do? And I was like, well, it's over, like, it's 6 tiers of energy healing. So, okay, anyways, I know, so hyped, so excited about it. If you want to get a little bit more of a teaser, I wrote a little blurb on my website if you want to check out projects that has everything that's in the works right now. So yeah, I have a lot planned for this next year of my business and next year of my channel, because I like to be busy and I like to be doing things that are helpful to you, and I like teaching. I like sharing what I know. I like talking. All right, fam. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for that. It is going to be amazing. And I'm going to be running them in cohorts because I want them to feel like you guys are getting to know each other, and it's a little bit more of an intimate setting. So plus I need to make sure that I have room for everyone in my schedule. So each cohort of 8 weeks is maxed at 12 people. So again, just stay tuned. Yeah, just stay tuned. Just stay tuned. Watch for that launch date. I'm going to be giving on January 21st. Also, guys, get excited. Just be like excited in general because you're like awesome. But you're very much in an energy right now where, like, as many new ideas and as many new things as I'm starting to do, you are all starting to do these things too, okay? So everyone, stay tuned. I'm so excited. Okay, what the heck? There was something else I was going to tell you. What was I going to tell you? I told you I'm writing a book. That's not on there. They're like, Julia, you have a lot of books in you. And I'm like, okay. Well, yeah. So 12 people for each cohort because I want it to be accessible. Also because you're getting attunements every week. And what the heck else was I going to say? Oh, guys, yo. Oh my gosh, what the heck? Nick, you're so sweet. Thank you so much for your donation. What else was I gonna say? Wait, bring it back. Oh, am I not allowed to announce that yet? Dang. Come on, y'all. Why? Yeah, no, I've been waiting for the right time. So, yeah, Lune. For those of you who've been wondering, about like all the things that I do, just check out my website. I'm so excited you're excited, Crystal. Everyone stay tuned because I'm gonna be like, my website's like getting somewhere that I like it, but I have to keep working on it because I need to rearrange some things. And so just stay tuned. That's like always kind of a work in progress. What else? Can I announce it, please? I know I'm creating so much hype right now. I'm going on Patreon, bitches. We're gonna be doing a lot of different things. I'm super excited about it. And it's gonna be like extended readings. It's gonna be longer, deeper energy healings. And it's gonna be channeling sessions. It's gonna be awesome. Y'all are gonna be hearing from Dolores. You're gonna get to ask Dolores Cannon and Lorraine Warren and Cryon and many others to come your questions. And sometimes they're gonna be Q&As. Sometimes they're gonna be like, they've got something to say. But yeah, I'm excited about it. It's gonna be super fun. And y'all, just stay tuned. Yeah, Cryon. You already know what's up, Nick. You already know what's up. Y'all, I'm so excited. And so it's gonna be like those different tiers and then an all-in tier. And again, keeping prices low because I want it accessible to you all. Oh my God, Crystal, don't make me cry. Don't make me cry. I think I'm gonna get off the live so I can go cry. You guys, I can't. Oh, I love you all so much. And just like, just know that if I can do it, you can do it too. If I can do it, you can do it too. Okay? We'll get there. Blood, sweat, and tears together. Okay? Because we are a team. We are a collective. God needs all of us collectively doing our things. Okay? I love you all so much. Lune, I freaking love you. Oh, Chosen Big Dog Tarot. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hit that notification bell. Some of you might be shocked to find out my age, so I'm gonna go ahead and not tell you. Some people would say that I've been bossing people around my whole life. How long have I been on YouTube? I just celebrated a year in September, at the end of September. I love you too, Lindsay. No, I'm not gonna tell you. It's not for right now. So I started my business in March of 2020. Yo, what? Time's so weird. March of this year, March 2024, I started my business. In college, I taught at the temple. I would give lectures. I also hosted a lot of meditations. I taught the students at NYU, the practices. Oh my God, Krishna, stop making me laugh. Okay, my heart's gonna like activate me. My heart is activating like crazy right now. Okay, fam. Oh my gosh, Karen, you're so sweet. I guess it doesn't matter how old I am, does it? So, oh, that's a different way to close. I heard, and that's a wrap. And that's a wrap. Akshita, hey, I'm happy you could join us today. 3:05? No shit. That's a fucking message. Y'all, get excited. Get excited. Not just because Mercury retrograde ends today. Not just. But because next year is going to be so fucking epic. That is going to be amazing. Well, then watch at the beginning, Akshita. I know there's a lot in here for you today. I guess I gotta start writing my book, huh? No, I've been given very, very explicit, specific instructions. All right, family, I'm so excited. Yeah, Patreon is launching on January 5th, 2025. I'm really excited for it because I know how much value it's gonna offer you guys, okay? It's gonna be so impactful. So impactful. All right, family. I love you all so much. Well, obviously the Reiki course too, but like, get ready to get your shit rocked. I know it's just another day listening to me. It's another day listening to my channel, but you thought I was savage here. You thought I was savage now. You thought I didn't hold back. You thought I was just taking it easy. It's a walk in the park. I don't know. Anyone here feeling Jack Harlow? I'm feeling Jack Harlow right now. Yeah, we ancient out here. All right, family. Go enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Go for a walk. All right? Go for a walk. It was a Christmas pun? What? I'm so confused, but that's okay. Daniel, I love you. I'm going to email you today. Look out for my email, Daniel, okay? Yes, hang out with your friends. Get out of the house. Get excited. Because Mercury's not going to be crawling up your ass anymore. You're free. You're free. All right, family. I'm so excited for everything that you're about to do, for everything that we're all working on. All right. I will see you all very soon, okay? Have a beautiful day, night, evening, wherever you are, whenever you are. Have fun. All right. I love you so much, and I'll see you soon, okay? Take care.